I can beat Trump. I can beat him, but you don't have to take my word for it. Over the last couple of weeks, we've learned a couple things. Vladimir Putin doesn't want me to be president. That's why he's spending money on bots. Secondly, Trump's good friend, Kim Jong-un from North Korea, says, I'm a rabid dog that needs to be beaten with a stick to death. Well, I tell you what, I count that as a badge of courage. Donald Trump knows that I'll beat him. That's why he's spending millions of dollars on air lying about me and risking his very, very presidency by trying to bribe foreign leaders to say things about me that aren't true and they won't say. He has his henchmen, from Rudy Giuliani to the NRA, raising millions of dollars, telling lies about me on the air. When's the last time you've seen a sitting president spend millions of dollars to try to determine who the Democratic nominee is? Look, I know every Democrat running for office cares about health care. But the big transformational change in health care is hard. Maybe the hardest thing to get done in government. So I think you got to ask yourself, who has done it? Who has done it? Who's got the idea? A lot of people have the ideas. A lot of people have a vision. A lot of people have a plan. But who's actually gotten it done?
I believe in 2020, the fight before us is a fight for America's identity. This is a fight for our system of justice. This is a fight for the rule of law. This is a fight for our democracy. And this is a fight to end that national nightmare called Donald Trump. I'm running for president to put in place the first in our nation's history federal investment in closing the teacher pay gap. And here's a word for Betsy DeVos. Teachers don't need a gun, they need a raise.
It works great for giant oil companies that want to drill everywhere, just not for the rest of us who see climate change bearing down upon us. And when you see a government that works great for those who are rich and have money and connections and doesn't work for much of anyone else, that is corruption, pure and simple, and we need to call it out for what it is. And I'll tell you another one. It's time for a wealth tax in America. That's a 2-cent tax on the great fortunes in this country. Your first 50 million, free and clear. But after that, pitch in 2 cents on your 50 millionth and first dollar.